semla. That's just what I'm worried about. Just stuck to the box, but looks really cute, like a little snowman. Socker Sucker. I've heard of semla like the first month I arrived in Stockholm. Isn't like a pretty famous dessert, but most of the bakeries only serve it during February. There's a kind of festival, it's like Fatty Tuesday. That's when everybody celebrates with semla. Smell like cinnamon. I'm not sure if I can do it with a little spoon, but let's try it.
The number you have dialed is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
Head. That's a sure way to kill him.
On a guest list. Put your name on it.
I would say that's not what I have expected. The first bite gave me a very strong feeling of the cinnamon. And the bread itself is quite sweet. I believe there's some cardamom inside. I feel like almost eating a cardamom bun. I have to cut it very cautiously because the cream is so soft. It's pretty freshly made. The bread is not wet because of the cream. The whipped cream looks pretty nice. I don't know if you can see, but that's the best I can do. There are some pieces of peanut or hazelnut, maybe, in it. So there's another layer of texture. Swedish is always happy. Tossebageriet is one of the first pickup places I learned about when I arrived in Stockholm. It's quite famous for its semla, at least last year I know about that, and for some reason I haven't been there until now. If you can tell, the color of the almond paste is much lighter than the previous one I had. It is kind of dry and thick. The almonds are finely ground. I couldn't remember any actual almond pieces inside. And beside that, the sugar on the bread doesn't stand out, so it's not very sweet. Generally it's nice, but I had too high expectations from that, so I would say it's just there. Literally get up at 7:20 this morning to have the semla because the day is starting. And I'm a bit of, I want to try more semla in different ways, but I'm kind of worried that after February, many bakeries will stop serving semla. So yeah, now I don't feel really good now. I don't know if it's because of the caffeine or too much sugar in the morning. So probably I'm not gonna be able to have two semla in a day. Semla during the weekly meeting, it's really a surprise for me. It's from Bullar, also a top-rated bakery for semla. This is literally my favorite one. There are a lot of almond pieces in it. The paste is sweet, but the cream is not sweet at all, so they mix pretty well. There are a lot of sugar on the bread, which makes it a perfect fit for the fat in. Also, this was when I learned how to eat a semla with my hands. You can try to like this, but it's very hard. And you can also take the top part, and dip it, and then you can eat the bottom part. However, the bun of chocolate is a bit disappointing because you can see clearly the chocolate tube inside, which should be melting, in my opinion. When we first arrived, the whole store looks amazing with the sunshine. Heading to Haga Bageri in another heavy snowy day. I heard about that this is also a famous place for semla, so why not try it? Initially, I tried to order the vanilla semla, but when I'm trying to communicate with the staff in Swedish, apparently I cannot understand what she said about the reason. But anyway, they don't serve it that day, so I took the classic one. It's kind of like the one from Bullar. It has the whole almond paste, which I love it. The paste is kind of moist compared to the Tossebageriet one. The cream is pretty light, kind of like milk. Still, I cannot feel the sugar on that unless I taste it on purpose. I don't like it, especially in the morning. There are not many customers and it's quite chill. I'm finally getting the croissant semla in Socker Sucker. However, I don't see it goes perfect with the semla concept since there's just a very little almond paste inside. The cream is not sweet, which makes it stand out a bit in a not very good way. It's perfectly flaky, super crispy from outside and soft inside, and I can just feel it melting in my mouth. It also has a rich buttery flavor, which makes it even better. I really want to try the croissant next time. Oh wow, I didn't expect it's just placed in the bag like this. So this will be probably the last semla of the year. I'm actually surprised by how many I have tried, but they're so good. I have heard about that the Valhallabageriet has the best semla. I mean, different people has different rating from their own, so why not, since it's quite close to KTH. I also want to try the vanilla semla, but I guess after Friday's dog and most bakeries stopped serving that. It looks like there are a lot of sugar on top of it. The cream is not sweet at all. It's so thin and it's so soft. You can hardly dip any cream on it. The almond paste looks like what? The bread doesn't contain that much cardamom, and it's not as fluffy as others. The almond paste is great. I guess there is some peanuts in it, so fragrance is super strong. It adds a layer of complexity of the taste. I can see why people love it.
It's actually like a dot.
Like custard instead of the almond paste. Hey guys! Honestly, I'm also so fed up with myself because I was taking a walk this afternoon and I walked by Mr. Cake where I got another weekend semla. So I promise this is really the last semla in this video. Mr. Cake is super famous for its red velvet croissant, and even today is a weekday, there is still a lot of people lining up in the counter. And I can see so many people in the store having their nice fika. My fingers already tell me it's super crispy. The cream is also very light, neither quite sweet nor very milky. The almond paste is actually super moist and it's very sweet. Drawback is that the crispy layers get also moist because of the paste, so it's not that crunchy. And I put the cardamom and almond pieces on top of it. Thank you so much for watching this special episode of Semlor. I wish you a Semlor day and see you in the next video.